Honest J. Nowak. Oh yeah.
A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to HJN. So today's episode, got into some fresh new clothing, so of course I have some more presentability. But in any case, let's go ahead and move on to some more subjects, and there are in fact a lot of them. So I'm just going to continue working on them all. And the first one that I got here is totaling. It's basically the properties of which that if a car ends up hitting an object, either laterally or head on, of course there's a crumple zone in which it infers. So of course when a car hits a certain object, including a large tree or a telephone line, or even just simply put a large cinder block wall, there's the process of totaling. It basically takes place where the crumple zone ends up collapsing on itself due to immense amounts of G's at the same time that the force impacted from the object that the car is hitting is putting back against the car itself. Whereas the car's force and the cinder block's force are both joining forces to pretty much collide together as a way to create a new surface. And of course, the process itself can vary from car to car as well as from surface to surface upon impact, but the crumple zone itself is sometimes unpredictable. Because if you're not familiar with the Institute Insurance of Highway Safety, basically, this is an organization that has been very well known for presenting a lot of different tests based on vehicle impacts. They go as far as to bringing some of the newest cars from the marketplace into their studio where they have a robotic cable that pulls the car forward up to 40 miles per hour, and of course there's usually something sitting far away from it. So when the car itself impacts, they can analyze the crumple zone as well as the crash test dummies types of injuries, of which that can be inflicted if a real person were to get into a similar accident like that. Usually, of course, this is all dependable on the size of the car, the amount of steel construction, the density of it, and it also depends on the type of surface that the vehicle is impacting. But nevertheless, totaling is a process that's very, very awful. It could cost you tons of money. That's why we have insurance that's around to help you out with that problem. But of course, it can also damage you. Severe injuries, of course, are pretty common with most vehicle accidents. Even death is bound to happen at some point, so stay safe out there on the road if you can. Never allow your vehicle to get totaled, even if it's just a nice new Mercedes-Benz. Or the way I'd see it, a Byton, Lucid, or probably even a Polestar. So, that's just the process of totaling of itself. But if you want to see more, go down to my channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.